Welcome to This Podcast is Important. Peyton Shill. Do it now. Shill now, damn you.
Okay, yeah. Long story short, check out my development log channel for video games called Studio Crazy Train. I just uploaded a video talking about, and this is one I want to talk about on the podcast if you don't mind. Just like not the entire time, but like for a very short period of time where there's going to be a competition in the NES developer group on the internet based off the program that makes developing NES games easier, like the one I'm developing.
Yeah.
And you have to start a demo from scratch for a concept they have to reveal. That was supposed to be revealed by now, by the way. And I was planning on, like, for this episode of the podcast, keep, like, trying to shoot ideas back and forth with you on what the game's going to be like that I'm going to, like, submit to the competition. But I don't know the theme yet because they delayed the announcement an hour and 30 minutes from now.
Okay.
Also check out the Chuckle Fucks for obvious reasons.
The Chuckle Fucks are here to say that we are really fucking gay.
The gayest.
Alright, anything in the news happen? What do you want to talk about? Oh, did you shilled your game, right? You shilled your game, right?
What's that?
You shilled the game, right?
You killed what game?
Your game. You shilled your game.
Oh yeah, I already shilled my game, like,
okay.
by just fucking talking about Studio Crazy Train. I just wanted to do a podcast where we go back and forth on a theme they were gonna announce.
Okay. I was gonna bring up one thing as a side note before we jump in. I wanted to watch, like, the old, the Dragon Ball Z, but in Japanese. Do you know what your Crunchyroll password is? Because I was gonna ask,
like, Dragon Ball what?
Like Dragon Ball Z in Japanese with, like, the sub.
You're gonna do that while we record a podcast?
No, I'm gonna record it, like, I'm gonna do it either during, probably if we have it by the time I'm at your house, like, when I'm at your house and after I'm at your house. And for probably, like, a year and a half or 2 years, and watch it slower this time. Not the Saiyan Saga.
I don't know what you want.
Huh?
Did you ask for links for that for me to give you?
No, like Crunchyroll. Can you watch it through Crunchyroll? I assume they have DBZ on it.
Oh, you're asking for the setup on Crunchyroll on my stuff, my hardware?
Yeah.
Do you want to record us watching that, is what you're saying?
We can if you want, but I meant, like, I wanted to watch the Japanese sub, too.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Because I was,
That's not what podcast we should be talking about, or even record for our gaming channel, though, by the way. Check out the Chuckle Fox.
Yeah, no, I meant, like, we could watch English or something in hold on, let me turn it up a little more, on the podcast or on a show, but, like, I meant, like, I wanted to watch the original Japanese Japanese sub, and, that was really it. I'm gonna go through the Saiyan Saga pretty fast, but everything Freeze Onward I'm gonna go by very slow. At Freeze Onward, it's gonna take probably like a year and a half. I'll be watching other shows at the same time. So, like, Frieza through the Boo shit. Including Garlic Jr.
More like Garlic Jr.
The best Dragon Ball villain. That's why he's the only movie one that's canon, was on the show.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Matt sent something. Let me see what that is on GroupMe. It's something on Twitter.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Hold on. This is crazy. A robber in Black Bloc was subdued by an Asian American shopkeeper. So I guess this is... Black Bloc is that group that's like Antifa, right? Let me look it up. Like, it's like some neo-Marxist group, I think. I think so. Hold on. Yeah. Black Bloc is a tactic used by protesters to use Black Bloc participants are associated with anarchists. It's not a specific group. They're just like neo-Marxist people. Alright, so there, got it. Alright. It's associated with anarchism, anarcho-communism, communism, Marxism, libertarian socialism, and the anti-globalization movement. So what's the story? So robber in black was stabbed and subdued by an Asian American shopkeeper wearing flip-flops in Las Vegas this week. The robber's accomplice leaves his friend behind. Police are investigating the robbery. Alright, we gotta see this. I'm gonna stream it now. It's too funny. Hold on. I'm assuming there's a video.
Video or video?
Video, I apologize. How long is it? It's 11. I think it's
awesome on TV.
It's 11 seconds. 12 seconens. Is there volume?
You're showing me something.
Yeah, there's volume. There's volume. Yeah. We do this all the time. All right, hold on. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, but like, you really want that to echo through the computer screen? Okay.
Let's see when I come town. This is the same lazy. Okay, so you see it, right?
Yes, I see a robber in black block was stabbed and subdued by an Asian American shopkeeper wearing flip-flops in Las Vegas this week. The robber's accomplice leaves his friend behind. Police are investigating the robbery and stabbing.
Yep. All right. It's 12 seconds.
Okay. Matt would have.
Did he say I'm dead? I gotta hear that again.
If he says I'm dead, he's the dumbest person I've ever met.
He said I'm dead. One more time. That's awesome. He said it twice.
Okay. I'm dead.
I'm clearly dead. I'm talking. Dude, he's a zombie. Cut his head off. That's awesome. Did I like this? I'm gonna like and retweet because that fucking rules. That's funny. Alright, end of stream. Ended this stream, you know what I mean. Ended this stream. You there? Oh, damn it. Hold on. Ugh, internet. Let's see if this works. Come on! You serious? Give me a break! Give me a fucking break! Oh, there we go.
What the fuck, man? Why do you not understand what I texted
It was internet. My phone's off.
Well, I mean in the Discord.
Because my phone's off. I mean, not the phone. The internet was off.
Oh, completely for you too? Okay.
Yeah, just now.
Yeah, because the internet cracked its pants for the audience, by the way, right as the podcast was about to start, so we didn't start
It shit its pants!
Thanks, Gord, for sending down lightning to fuck us up.
Is it like? I guess it's starting. I hear rumbling outside, so I guess there's that.
By default, what else would that be?
The storm gods are bowling!
My dick is burning! What?
Well, I used to think when I was a little kid, like really little, that it sounded like cloud people were bowling.
Good. Anyway, you were
Whoa, is someone joined?
Matt's here for the podcast. Hey, Matt.
Hey, you fucking liar.
Podcast is now?
You fucking liar. You said you didn't have internet.
Alright, hold on. Let me sit down.
You can stay on, you're a liar.
No, let me sit down.
Okay. You're a liar.
What, I'm a liar?
I can't do it. There's no internet. Are you at a hotel or something?
I'm not at my house.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Andrew, he's on vacation.
I know he is. I was fucking with him.
You're a fuckhead.
Gay sex is all I ever wanted.
You didn't know. You didn't know I wasn't at my house.
No, I didn't. I assumed you were on vacation.
Yeah, also the internet is back up there, though.
Gay sex is all I ever wanted. I saw that video. We just watched like 3 minutes or 5 minutes before you came on. We watched the 12-second video of the Asian guy stabbing the black dude.
Well, the Asian guy stabbing the black guy.
No, is he the black? No, it's a black dude. It's not. Probably a white guy.
Oh, I seen a video on GroupMe. It was this Asian guy, Asian store owner. Well, this black guy, he jumps over the counter.
Is he black? Hold on, his hands look white. Hold on, let me look at.
No, he's black.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch it again. Dude, that's a fucking white guy. Look at his hands.
No,
look at his hands.
He sounds like a black.
And he just sounds like a guy who said, "I'm dead. I'm dead."
Yeah, he calls me the N-word. I'm dead.
I'm gay.
Doesn't sound black. It just sounds like some white teenager.
He sounds black.
Then why isn't it in the story?
He's black. His hands are kind of not black.
He's black. Just some white retard. Some white libtard. Hold on. The other guy...
He's
probably not black. He's probably just wearing a hoodie. He's committing a crime.
The other guy is definitely white. I don't know, did you see the other guy in the video? There's another guy I assume is up to no good. Another black retard. He's on the right. If you look on the other side of the Asian guy, there's another guy in a hoodie, too.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That's Carl. That makes sense that he's white now. It's Carl III.
Oh, that's Carl.
Oh, no.
I don't think it's actually Carl, idiot. I think it's just some white guy.
Oh,
hell yeah.
I thought it was Carl, like you said.
Is this some gay Asian that posted this on Twitter?
I don't know. Oh, no, that's not... Well, he didn't post it originally, but that's, what the fuck is Andy No, who is a gay Asian. But he didn't originally post it. It's from some fucking, some account, some Las Vegas news.
You know that he's dead because he says I'm dead twice. Yeah. I'm dead!
So,
I'm dead.
Was he a Shakespeare character?
Huh?
Someone quote tweeted that. Said, what is he, a Shakespeare character? You know, he's dead.
So we were originally going to shoot the shit when we thought you were dead. Pete, do you want to talk about anything before we go? I guess we're going to go into Antarctica eventually now.
Some asshole spoiled the plot of Xenoblade 3 for me, even though I've only played like 7 hours. It's been out for like 3 days. I hate everything.
I mean, on YouTube? And then
I was just casually looking on YouTube. I did not search it for it all, but there's a bunch of things that came up with like, this character dies in Chapter 5. This happens here.
Dude, that fucking shit is the worst. They just spoil things in the thumbnail.
Well, and my dumbass read the title of the video, so yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thumbnail!
Yeah.
That's part of it.
What's this? Rex is an adult. What else? Nazis.
What else? I'm gay. I'm freaking gay. I'm freaking gay.
I guess Better Call Saul for me.
Yeah, they do it all. I see it all the time. Spoiling in thumbnails.
By the way, you wanna watch Better Call Saul, the new one, after this?
If I have time.
I don't think I have time for that, but you guys can.
If I have time. If I have time.
No, but like Xenoblade 3's been out for less than a week, Matt, and people have already fucking spoiled the shit.
Yeah, I mean, that episode of Better Call Saul had been out for less than a week, and it was spoiled for me. So,
people were just like, to be fair, I guess, even though Xenoblade is like hundreds of hours long or whatever, that means, like, I think somehow the game, people got on eBay early or some shit, and then people were posting shit, and it was really getting on my nerves.
They were posting their. He spoiled Xenoblade 3. Well, don't spoil it for me because I'm gonna play that at Christmas. Don't spoil it.
Specifically, I'm not gonna say anything unless I already said the funny haha.
You said you didn't say some. You said somebody dies in the game, and then you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, but I told you when it happens too.
Okay, well at the beginning that doesn't count.
I said chapter 5.
Oh, I have to know who they are though.
Yeah, and so I know who they are. It made me fucking pissed. Not the character, but specifically. But like, oh my god, you're telling me this shit.
Didn't Imp Lemon do a video like that? This spoiler. Will this piss you off? He did some video like that, I think.
It doesn't piss me off too much, but it pissed me off enough where I'm like, I just want to play the game.
You can't. The internet will fuck you.
Up the ass.
Back when Sully Pones was playing Bowser's Inside Story, he had to beg people, please do not spoil later parts of the game in the comments.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I don't expect anything from fucking people.
In the final, from Mario and Luigi.
Well, they were just like...
I'll be the one to say it. People that bitch about spoilers are the worst. Most of the time, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this time it kind of does, because Xenoblade is a huge game.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played Xenoblade, but most of the time it doesn't ruin anything. People are just petulant children.
You mean like,
those people are the worst.
Like what's that show? Rebellion or whatever? Rebellion, where, it's about like Revolution, where Adam West on Family Guy was like, does anybody want me to tell them? Who wants to talk about the newest episode of Revolution? And Peter goes, I haven't seen it. Don't spoil it.
No, but Matt, I don't like spoilers. You can fucking screw me over the comments, ladies and gentlemen.
I will make fun of you for it, because most of the time it almost never matters.
Oh, you can make fun of me. Go ahead.
I watched like half of season 2 of Raw before I watched season 1, and I didn't realize, like, oh shit, it didn't ruin it for me at all.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't ruin the game. It just makes me mad that they spoiled it for me.
Well, that's a TV show. That should be worse.
Or anything.
No, I mean it's a massive RPG that's 100 plus hours long.
Then it should hardly matter.
Alright, I mean,
it's like hundreds of hours long.
But games like Persona,
it shouldn't matter.
Things like Persona and Xenoblade, it's better when the least is spoiled as possible. You're not spoiled.
I guess, but most of the time I don't care. Like I've seen reviews of things where they spoil plot points, and I'm not like in the comments.
Did you know that?
Fucking cocksuckers.
Did you know that?
You're a cocksucker.
Did you know that Nucky Thompson's penis is small?
I'm only a cocksucker, but I'm right.
You can call me a cocksucker too, if I'm wrong, but like I think I'm right, so that means I'm probably wrong.
Matt's not a cocksucker. He's just the guy who would let his cock get sucked by a man, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Get it right.
Anyway.
Why would you tell me that?
I don't know. I guess I didn't think I think I was drunk at the time. I didn't think it was that big a deal.
So you're like Adam. You just tell people stupid shit when you're under the influence of something.
That's what everyone does.
I know. Not me though. Not me.
Wait. One last question, Matt. If hypothetically you're reading a book and someone tells you the entire plot, does that not?
The entire, like they say, like, this guy's dick is small. I'm like, you fucking dick.
Wait. No, that does not equate to a main or important character dying.
That's not literally why. I didn't literally need that. That was just
So hypothetically, if someone tells you if an important character dies, like I just did to Andrew, technically.
I guess it depends. There's some things that shouldn't be spoiled. But the things that shouldn't be spoiled are spoilers that everybody already knows. Like that the kid in The Sixth Sense is dead, or that Tyler Durden isn't real. Like the spoilers everybody already knows are the things that shouldn't be spoiled.
Everybody didn't know that, you fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Everybody didn't know that, you fuck.
There you go. I win.
What? No, but the spoilers that matter, like the aliens die because of water in science. You know, it doesn't, like, the ones everybody knows are the ones that shouldn't be spoiled, but everybody, Rosebud is the sled. But everybody knows them.
Yeah, but that's because that's an old property. Spoiling something that's new, I don't know how to explain it to you, but like...
Science is not that old. It's old, but it's not, like, ancient. You know? Or, 6, 7, it's like 15 years old.
But Xenoblade 3 is literally just came out a week ago.
Like, either it's bad or it's not.
Are you guys gonna argue about something every fucking time? I'm fine with it but it's like every time, it's always something. I kind of got into it because you said one thing about the teacher thing that one time that I still think is retarded. I don't know. You can do this, but it seems like it's every time.
If I don't say anything, it's gonna be me sitting here while you know, Peyton is just jabbering.
Alright.
Say something.
Alright, so it's gonna be a fight every... Okay.
You know, I was gonna shut up, and then it was like 7 minutes of people that spoil things should be hung. And, you know, I was really gonna shut up.
Alright.
This means you don't like me and I don't like you, apparently, even though we're friends.
Yeah, it's fine.
I wouldn't go that far. It's that you guys literally argue about...
Thing. Imagine that existing.
This hotel's a shitbox, by the way. You were right not to go.
What?
It looked a lot nice. It didn't look nice, but it looked nicer on the website.
What looks nicer?
The hotel that I'm at.
Okay. Oh, alright. Anyway, I guess we can get into Antarctica. Oh, but first of all, did you see the Battle of Mohash video I put out?
When would I have had time to do that?
I don't know, before you came on.
Is that how you pronounce it, Mohash?
Yeah, isn't that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, that's how you say it?
Yeah, Battle of Mohash.
That's Hungarian?
Yeah. By the way, I know a lot of, like, Spurgs say, like, that was, a great, terrible day for Christendom. That battle was literally all Hungary's fault. That was the whole reason they lost against the Turks. Not that it matters, it happened 500 years ago. But the whole reason they lost... Huh? What? You mean you said almost? You there?
Nothing. I don't want to derail it. Go on.
I said almost we're getting to that point.
Oh, yeah,
496. I was just...
Oh, yeah, 2026, I got you. But I was going to say that it happened 500 years ago, sure, but the whole reason it happened was because the reason they lost was the nobility didn't want to be taxed as high, so they took the money that was going to the Black Army and got the king to give it to them, and then also tax breaks, and it resulted in Hungary being partitioned between the Habsburg and Ottoman empires, following, Solomon's victory at Mohash. Anyway, let's go on to Antarctica. This matters, because it's fucking weird.
Antarctica, there's been weird shit going on in Antarctica. What's the earliest weird thing we can find happening? There's been people that get murdered. There's been scientists that have been murdered there going back to the 70s.
Let's
weird stuff before that.
Let's see who discovered Antarctica first, and we're gonna have to do a timeline.
Edmund Hillary?
The Russians, I believe, discovered
Well,
Antarctica.
I know he didn't discover it, but wasn't Edmund Hillary the first, after he climbed Everest, wasn't he the first to do an expedition?
No, the first to do an expedition were the Russians.
Okay, which guy, what was his name?
There's two guys. One was a German, the Baltic Germans. Those are the Germans that live in the Baltic.
When was that? That was in like the 20s?
1820. On January 27th.
1820.
Yeah.
Okay.
On January 27th, 1820. Wikipedia, so this is standard. We're not going into Crazyville yet. A Russian it's not even really Crazyville, though. In 1820, a Russian expedition led by Fabian Gottlieb von Billenhausen and Mikhail Lazarev discovered an ice shelf at Princess Martha Coast that later became known as the Fimbolf Ice Coast. Billenhausen and Lazarev became the first explorers to see officially and discover the land of Antarctica, claiming it a new continent. 3 days later, on January 30th, 1820, a British expedition, captained by an Irishman, not sure if he's Protestant or Catholic, Edward Bransfield, sighted Trinity Peninsula. And 10 months later, an American sealer, Nathaniel Palmer, sighted Antarctica on November 17th, 1820. The first landing was probably just over a year when American Captain John Davis, another sealer, set foot on ice. Several
Is he related to John Davis from Korn?
What?
Or is it just the same guy? Is he related to John Davis from Korn, or is it just the same guy?
Are you a fucking idiot?
No. Yes.
I think it's something stupider to say. Pornography.
Pornography. There's probably a Korn album called Pornography.
I didn't even think of it.
They're dumb enough fucking Mexican new metal band to do that.
I'm trying to find out, just because I'm my autistic brain, if Bransfield was an Irish Protestant. He's a Catholic. Edward Bransfield was born in Ballincar, County Cork, Ireland. Isn't that where Peter Griffin's real biological father, was from? Was the County Cork? No!
County Cork is historically Protestant.
Well, he was a Catholic.
Okay.
There were Catholics that lived there. There were Roman Catholics that lived there, yeah. But that was the Peter Griffin's father. What was his name? Edwin McGriffin, the Irish guy in Ireland.
Yeah. That's more of a Scottish name.
Yeah, but he said, like, I don't know where the County Cork is. I know where it should be, pointing to his ass. I like the part of that episode where he and Brian are landing in Ireland on the plane. He goes, Brian,
I don't think the Irish drink as much.
No, what he says, he goes, Brian, did you know there are more drunks in Ireland per capita than people? Peter, I think that's a negative stereotype. I don't think the Irish drink that, and then they land, and they're fucking all beer. Just beer cans on the runway. Family Guy universe. Well, little is known about Edward's family of early life. The Bransfields were a well-known and respected Roman Catholic family. Devoutly Catholic, but even still devoutly loyal to the British crown.
Go back to the Antarctica shit.
Huh?
Go back to the Antarctica shit.
He was one of the people.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He just found one port there.
Yeah, and then there's Nathaniel Palmer, American seal hunter. Let's see the other. I'm just looking interesting the other two guys. And then there's Fabian Gottlieb von Billenhausen, Russian. What?
That's a silly name.
It's a German name. It was a Russian naval officer,
It's silly.
cartographer, and explorer.
German names are silly. I learned this from Downfall Parodies, Matt. I don't like those.
Nothing about that silly. It's like thing going on.
Jodel! I told you not to tell people my penis is small! But my failure, your dick is small! And then...
You don't think Downfall Parodies are silly enough?
They're pretty silly.
I said the names and the Nazi party names aren't that silly.
Oh, okay. Because I'm saying, something could be crazy.
You know what would be funny?
And simultaneously silly as shit.
Oh my god, another argument? Oh my fucking god. Peyton, no. No, and when Matt does it, I'll tell him to stop too. We're not doing this every 5 seconds.
We're not going to debate. I wasn't even trying to. I was just bringing up a point.
I feel like most of the time you guys aren't trying to. It's either like...
Okay, Andrew, though. This last time, Matt's the one who started the debate for once, and not this moron.
Yeah, you started, and you started it this time. I don't care.
No, I said 99% of the time it's my dumbass that does it. Matt, this 1% of the time where I was like, someone spoiled Xenoblade 3 for me, Matt came in and wanted to kill me.
You want to cut off your head? No, I'm just imagining like a Jodel. My dick. Jodel. My dick is not small. My failure. Your dick is small, and your balls are too small. Be awesome. So make that a downfall parody. Make Hitler's penis size exposed.
Shout out to Downfall Parody channel for all of that.
Fageline exposes his penis size. By the way, a super overpowered, omnipotent character. God-powered character. Fageline. So he was a Russian naval officer, cartographer, and explorer. Rank of admiral. Family was Lutheran German, though not particularly religious. He was officially sanctioned to perform expeditions by the Russian Tsar. He participated in the first Russian circumnavigation of the globe. Wow, they were late to it. Subsequently became leader of another circumnavigation of Antarctica. He was one of many Baltic Germans that served in the Tsarist government. And then there's Mikhail Lavrov, was a Russian ethnic Russian fleet commander and explorer. All right, let's get back to Antarctica. Those are the characters. These incredible species have seen fresh air or sunlight for millions of years. What? Let's do this. Want to do 14 greatest mysteries of Antarctica?
Alright.
Antarctica. People in Antarctica mysteriously have their dicks grow smaller. Why is this? Why is
How'd that happen? That's wild. Jimmy, pull up an Antarctica dick.
Pull up an Antarctica penis. Look at that. That blows my mind. Imagine blowing that thing.
They come from penguins in Antarctica.
Imagine blowing that thing. I know Owen would love to see me do that. Tempting.
Oh,
guys, do you know that?
You're what?
Penises come from cum.
Kind of.
I think it's the other way around.
No, I mean, it's like a chicken or an egg situation, because the penis comes
No, technically speaking, the cum goes into a woman and it creates a boy with a penis, duh.
If it's a boy, yeah, it's
not the same as cum coming from a penis.
That's chicken or the egg. That's a chicken or an egg.
Chicken or the egg, Matt.
Yeah, I agree.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. Alright, that's an argument I'm fine with. Alright, delve into the fascinating wonders and mysteries of Antarctica. Wonder if a woman or a gay guy wrote this. For centuries, Antarctica has captured our imaginations. From the
Is this some science worshiper?
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Deep Lake in inland. Is this real? The Blood Falls. The Blood Falls. What the fuck is this? In the McMurdo Dry Valley, a bright crimson 5-story waterfall pours. Okay, that's not normal. Pours out of Taylor Glacier into Lake Bonny. It looks like a gush of blood from a wound in the ice, but scientists have recently discovered the cause behind this mysterious phenomena. Is it? I don't know. What could it be? The water that feeds Blood Falls was once a salty lake that is now cut off from the atmosphere due to the foundation of glaciers in the lake. The water is preserved 400 meters underground and has become even saltier over time. This must be where all of those fucking Ralph haters' tears go, is right to this lake. And it's now 3 times saltier than seawater and cannot freeze.
That's crazy.
The salt water is also extremely rich in iron, but this isn't what we're looking for. We're looking for, like, people disappearing in Antarctica. But that is interesting.
That is crazy, though. The water's stored underwater, and then it gets saltier.
Yeah, what's so crazy about that?
Well, I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that! That's what you sound like.
What, have you heard of it? That's weird. That doesn't happen anywhere else.
No, I haven't heard of it. Matt.
You've heard of it?
I've not heard of it. You win. Alright, Whoa, this is a weird one. Chilean plane en route to Antarctica disappears with 38 on board. Is that weird enough?
Yeah, that's weird.
There's the military plane with 38 people on board has disappeared en route to Antarctica. Chile's Air Force says. Let's look up the real shit. Hold on. A year after being in the UK, Afghan refugees are gay now. Wow, what a story. From Kabul to ecstasy and butt sex. Wow. You hear that story? It's pretty mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah, I heard it. That's crazy.
Now they're all gay. Missing people in Antarctica. Missing and murdered people in Antarctica. Frozen Graveyard, the sad tales of Antarctica's deaths. There's a whole Wikipedia on crime in Antarctica. In Antarctica! Going back to at least 59. Huh?
Where nobody lives.
Alright, why we should fucking... before we start, like, what's it called? Putting life on planets, I'm totally brain farting right now. Man, help me out.
Terraforming?
Yeah, before we terraform planets, let's terraform Antarctica.
Well, you grow shit in Antarctica?
Yeah, you just change the environment. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, seems inefficient, I guess. But what do I know?
So in 1959, the Vostok station was a Soviet-Russian research station in Prince Elizabeth Island, named after the English Queen, was the scene of a fight between two scientists over a game of chess. When one of them lost the game, he became so enraged, so this is the Russians, Soviets, he became so enraged that he attacked the other with an ice axe. According to some sources, it was a murder, though other sources say that the attack was not fatal. After a KGB investigation, chess games were banned at Soviet Russian Antarctic stations by the Antarctic Soviet. That's pretty funny.
Wait, fuck you. Is that what the thing was based off of? Because that's what happens in the first thing from the 60s.
That's true. That's 59. 59, maybe. It was fresh. 1984, April 12th. The Almirite Brown Station is an Argentine research station located on the Colatai Peninsula by Paradise Harbor. The station's original... Imagine how many rapes happen in Antarctica where no women are. All gay rape. I tried not to laugh at that, because if you laugh at your own joke, it makes it less funny, but it was hard not to. All these rapes happening at Turning Point USA. Gay rape, regular rape. Station's original facilities were burned...
Date rape.
I told my...
About a date rape.
I told my...
I said safe rape.
Peyton would love this. So there was a Family Guy...
safe to repay.
So there was a... So Peyton, there was an early Family Guy from like season 5 or 6 in the early 2000s where like it was the news that like Peter and his friends were in the bar, and it was either Tom Tucker or the woman, I think Diane. Like there was a group of 6 teenage women that were brutally gang raped and murdered, being decapitated shortly afterwards. People are trying to figure out who committed this terrible atrocity, and then Peter's like,
everybody's getting raped.
Goes, because Lois isn't fucking him, I guess, at that point in time. Oh, man, everyone's getting laid with me. You didn't? I thought Pete would think that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm just trying to think of a funny counterpoint.
What is this? What is this? Hold on. What is this, joke and counter joke? Here's a joke.
Messages?
Here's a joke. All right. Here's a counter joke. Hold on. Courtney, Pennsylvania. This is the Argentinian one in '84. Station's original facilities were burned down by the station's leader and doctor. Wow. On April the 12th, 1984, after he was ordered to stay in Antarctica for the winter, the station personnel were rescued by the Argentine ship, the Hero, and taken to Palmer Station. an American research station on Anvers Island. The stations are about 58 kilometers away. 96, at Milcado Station, a fight occurred between two workers in the kitchen. One worker attacked the other with a hammer. Another cook tried to break up the fight and was injured. Not as funny as the Paki jihadists who fought the Polish chef, the narwhal tusk. No, the chef had the tusk. That was it, in England.
The chef had the tusk.
It was a fucking Benny Hill skit. The suspect was flown to Honolulu, Hawaii. Remember why he did that, right?
Because he was a terrorist.
Well, yeah, he
so
was...
the chef? Yeah, because they don't have guns there.
No, this is the same with the jihadists. But no, the Pakistani guy, the jihadi, was a ISIS supporter. And he was retaliating.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant why did you fight him off with a tusk?
No, he was retaliating because they killed al-Baghdadi recently, like a couple days before that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't they say they killed al-Baghdadi like 4 times? There's another guy they say they recently killed.
Maybe al-Baghdadi
claimed to have killed 9 times before.
Maybe al-Baghdadi's a cat and he still has X amount of lives. Remember, I'm bad at math.
Well, there's another.
How many lives has he died?
4.
There's another, like Al-Zawahiri, I think's his name. They said they've killed him like 4 other times.
Dude, all these jihadis
We got him this time.
Wait, did he die 4 or 8 times?
4. Oh, it would be 5 times. 5
he
lives.
has 5 lives left then. No shit.
Yeah, jihadists are cats. That's what we're learning from our government.
I think our government just sucks.
It could be. I think that's.
Lives suck, Matt.
Yeah, I think it's more likely that they're cats. May 11, 2000, on the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, an American research station located in the South Pole, Australian astrophysicist Rodney Marks had a fever, stomach pains, and nausea.
Rodney.
Yeah, on May 12th he died. It was believed at the time that Marks died of natural causes. It was the onset of winter, so his body could not be transported for 6 months. His body was put into a freezer at the observatory. After 6 months were over, Mark's body was flown to Christchurch, New Zealand for an autopsy.
Oh, wow.
No, that's a coincidence, you retard.
I know what the cold.
Isn't that a big city in New Zealand?
The madness of Antarctica was exported. Didn't that guy kill them as part of some weird pagan ritual?
Yeah.
Or was that just some stupid edgelord shit he said?
No, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, I like how you insult edgelords, but you're the biggest edgelord in our group.
That's not true.
Oh, no.
Who's the bigger edgelord than you, me or Andrew?
I'm not an edgelord. Maybe I'm, compared to you maybe, but I'm not an edgelord.
No,
To me and Andrew, you are the biggest.
No, I'm the biggest edgelord here.
I'm an edgelord.
I'm the biggest edgelord here, alright? Everybody get that straight.
Okay.
The opposite...
I don't even know. I'm just saying, I don't think any of us are edgelords.
I didn't say I was. I said I'm the biggest one here.
Who's the closest one to being one, though?
Me.
That's just retarded. Like, because I'm the theoretically, I'm the biggest edgelord out of you, but I'm still not an edgelord, therefore I can't make fun of edgelords. Doesn't make any sense.
I didn't say you could. You can make fun of anyone you want. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so the irony there, and whatever.
He's just saying it's ironic.
Irony doesn't mean you can't make fun of someone. That doesn't mean you can't.
I'm dropping it before Solus is a hissy fit again.
Nah,
I wanted to have a hissy fit. It's funny.
actually, this time it's fine. For some reason, I find this endearing.
Aww.
It hasn't gone on that long, but then you're going. It's gonna be you in 4 seconds.
Okay.
Fart noise.
The autopsy concluded that he had died from methanol poisoning. How the poisoning occurred remains a mystery. Here's the last one. I'm sure there are millions, so I'm sure Matt, look up some after this. October 9th, 2018. On October 9th, 2018, a stabbing occurred at Bellinghausen Station. The Russian name is some nonsense. A Russian 52-year-old welder in the chest was stabbed. Hold on. A Russian research station on King George Island. The perpetrator was Sergei Savitsky, a 50-year-old Russian electrical engineer. He stabbed Oleg Bugalov, a 50-year-old welder, in the chest multiple times. According to some sources, the attack occurred because Bugalov was giving away the endings of books. Oh! Wow!
What happens when you're a spoiler guy? What happens?
A full heel turn for Matt here. Wow, this is.
Yeah, I won.
Oh, you won? Wow. It's like the world goes full circle constantly. Imagine that, man.
There's no such thing as coincidences.
That's my point, Matt. That's the joke.
Yep.
He stabbed a 52-year-old welder in the chest. According to some sources, the attacker, because Bullet was giving the ending away of books, Savitsky checked out at the station's library. I hope it's that one. Other sources, the attack in the dining room when Begalov teased Savitsky by telling him that his dick was small. I'm kidding. He used to dance on the table to make money. Both accounts say that Savitsky was intoxicated at the time of the.
Oh, things are stupid shit.
Both accounts say that Savitsky was believed to be intoxicated at the time. Whether he had drunk vodka, whiskey, or some other alcohol is unknown. They had worked together at the station for about 6 months, and Savitsky was apparently having an emotional breakdown. Being in a confined space may have been a major cause for this. Both Russian men, Bukharov and Savitsky, have had problems with each other for several months. Bukharov was sent to a hospital in Chile. Savitsky surrendered to the manager of the station and 11 days later was placed on a flight back to Russia, where he was placed on house arrest until the 8th or 9th of December. On February 8th, 2019, Savitsky was at a preliminary hearing at the Vilistrov District Court of St. Petersburg, Russia. Savitsky was more remorseful and was willing to accept the criminal punishment rather than rehabilitation. Bukharov was forgiving of Savitsky and proposed dropping the case. The public prosecutor was supportive of Bugalov's proposal and noted that Savitsky was remorseful and had no prior criminal record. Isn't that kind of suspect? Judge Anatoly Kovin decided to drop the case. Religion in Antarctica?
You said sus, Andrew. What is this, a fucking thing?
Alright, so according to this, the religious composition of Antarctica, 72% Christian. 72% Christian, 23.6% no religion. This could include theists who have no denomination, secular atheists, agnostics, etc. 2.7% Islam, 1.0% Hinduism, 0.4% Buddhism, and others are 0.3%. There's some guy burying, I guess a Christian guy burying a guy at Cape Evans with a cross. There's also the Christchurch Cathedral in the Falklands, the Norwegian Lutheran Church at Griffithticken, South Georgia, and a view of the cemetery Bucharski Island with its Orthodox cross, this is Russian, and Ivan Kamara's stone on the island. A view of Trinity Church, 2005. Okay. Who's building this shit? Who wants to go here? Why does anybody want to go here? It sucks. I'd rather go to space. Honestly, it's cooler. Huh?
Yeah, but
You can't breathe in space.
if they send more people to space, there'd be shit like this happening in space.
Yeah, but Andrew, if you go to space, well, like right now, do nothing else. You would suffocate and die.
In Doi?
Yeah, that's true.
And die.
I'd be fucking dead. Huh?
Nothing.
Anyway, Matt, look stuff up now. I've done my piece.
Alright.
So what's Matt gonna look
The
up?
smallest dicks in Antarctica.
I literally looked up weird shit in Antarctica.
The smallest penis is in Antarctica. Wow, Matt, really gay as per usual.
Yeah, everyone loses their cock.
Oh, here's the date of claimants. I'll go through this really quick. So France has a claimant of Adele Land, that's 1840. UK has a claim of the British Antarctic Territory, 1908, go figure. New Zealand, the Rose Dependency, 1923. Norway is Peter the First Island, after Peter the Great? Who's that named after? 1931. Australian Antarctica, is that Peter the Great, Peter Griffin?
That was my lame attempt at a joke. Yes.
Queen Norway wants Queen Maud Land, 1939. Chile wants Chilean Antarctic Territory, 1940, and Argentina wants Argentine Antarctica. Go figure again, which it claimed in 1943. And then there's the rest of it. The Mary Birdland is unclaimed territory. Nobody wants that. It's the most useless part of a useless place.
It's like I'm the most useless person in this useless group.
They have sea spiders in Antarctica. They got underwater spiders.
Oh, okay. So Peter the First Island, the one Norway has, is named after Peter the Great. It was discovered by the Russian expedition in 1825. All right, go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, they got underwater spiders that they think are like feeding off rocks.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's pretty cool. They have mountains that are shaped like pyramids. Hold on, there's not a picture of that. Let me. They have a tunnel as tall as the Eiffel Tower that's underwater.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay,
I have allergies today. It
they
kinda
have
sucks.
they have a ton of fossils that they look. They're duck shaped. They're 71 million years old.
I was about to say how old.
We know of any ducks.
How about fuck a duck?
So
How about fuck a duck?
Well, fuck a duck.
Yeah, how about fuck a duck?
Ducks are cucks.
I know that's a saying that was in Boardwalk Empire.
No, fuck a duck, like Nicholson.
Underwater mountain lakes.
Okay, that's pretty wild.
You're gonna want to see this. This looks fake.
Put it on stream.
This looks like it's been rendered. You are gonna want to see this.
Stream it up.
I will.
Hit the button.
I think we're alone.
Wow, it's raining pretty fucking hard.
Everyone I know is fucking ready.
I'm Peter the Great, Tsar of Russia, Roadhouse.
That's must be Andy Dick.
No, that was Peter Griffin as Peter the Great. I'm Tsar Peter the Great of Russia, Roadhouse.
According to you, according to you, Peter Griffin wrote I Write Sins Not Tragedies. So does that mean that song existed in like the 17th century?
18th century.
Well, but he was okay. So it was part of the later part of his life.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that was. Was that about his?
Dude, are you streaming it yet?
I lost it. Oh, you want me to screen share it? I'm sorry. I thought you just wanted me to send a picture.
I just thought you wanted me to show you my small penis. I thought you wanted me to see my small penis. I didn't know what you wanted.
There you go.
Well, this looks like an eating way. It also looks like it's easily created.
It's computer created, but that's supposedly what they look like.
Where's the spiders?
Underneath methane, never heard of it. So they got methane bubbles, which are similar to the ones they have in Canada. That's pretty rare, though.
Right under there, sunken city of Raleigh.
There's just a giant hole in the center of the continent, right here.
Nice.
So there's part of the continent that's just a hole. Yeah.
Where does it go? The dark continent?
To another continent? Maybe.
I said the dark continent from Hunter x Hunter, the anime.
The dark continent, that's where the Necron is.
Okay, or it could go to the lost city of Raleigh from, Lovecraft.
Story from Sonic Adventure 2.
Any of those things.
Comments now.
Oh, okay, here's the pyramid-shaped mountain. Wow.
Yeah, it's
What the fuck?
Whoa, Necron tomb.
That's the Necron? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're figuring it out.
Yeah. Well, underneath Nazi what?
That makes sense. And they're fake robot Egyptians.
Remember that video I sent?
Real.
Remember that video I sent? Nazi Buddhist relic discovered in Antarctica. It's a while ago.
Yeah, I saw that. So there's just a meteorite there. Underground or underwater oil.
It says underneath oil, Matt.
Yeah, but underneath what?
They won't be able to mine it till 2048. They got oil underneath the icy water.
That
That's so convenient that it exists later in the future, if you think about it.
No, that's just weird.
Well, what happens when we run out of oil and it turns 2048 or 2 or whatever you...
Underneath the Nazi base.
Is this part of the Nazi Buddhist sutra? Not sutra, sorry. The Nazi Buddhist pagoda with the Hitler bodhisattvas and the Nazi whatevers. This fucking retard thing.
So I guess just like those deserts in Arizona where there's all of that used to be ocean. There's remnants of some kind of ancient rainforest from like 100 million years ago.
I was just gonna say, those fucking... I know about that. There's fucking Wignads think Hitler's a god. There was some Buddhist monk in Japan that if you told him about... Whenever Hitler was brought up, he would... Did you know Hitler was a Buddha? Did you know this?
We got 300 species of plants underground.
This plant's dead. These plants are dead.
No, that's actually alive.
Anything can be alive if you wish hard enough. The oldest worm in the world. Wow. Oh, 50 million year old sperm cells. Not even the worms.
Okay, yes, the sperm cells of the worm.
That's wild, man. Dude, pull that up.
Where it is, but there's underground mountain range.
Stacy, pull up 60 million year old worm cum. Frozen worm cum. Look at that shit. That's wild.
Above the ground B-15 bomber.
Yeah,
Captain America.
This underground mountain range.
For all you Reddit fags, that's Captain America, the B-15. Fuck you.
I was referencing AVGN. I didn't know what the fuck you would do with that little referencing, but anyway.
See-through fish.
See-through fish. They have a fish where you can see through him. He looks like a skeleton.
He looks
like the least impressive thing so far somehow. It's this high.
Well,
animals exist. What?
I don't think it's in order.
Okay. Loneliest ATM.
Yeah, I know about this. There's an ATM machine that nobody's used in like 20 years.
You got anything else? Because I have a brief diatribe to go on that I found. I think this is Payne's gonna get a kick out of it. So I have a build up to it.
Well, I'm gonna go with like 10-ish minutes.
Oh, you're gonna want to stay for this. You're gonna want to stay for this. So you're gonna see what the build up is in a second. Okay, so this is about the religion. I just covered all the Christianity stuff. So Islam. While the Pakistani program at Jinnah Antarctic Station brought Muslims to Antarctica in 1991, there are no mosques on the continent or any of the outlying islands, as the best ways of observing Islamic religious customs there are still being determined. Okay, because they have to fast 5 times a day, and I'm sure it's night a bunch of the time. Hinduism, the bases of India, namely Matri, Dashkin Gorti, and Bharpali, it brought Hindus and other Indian religious people to Antarctica, including Indian Christians. Small number of Buddhist facilities have been put up in Antarctica in different forward bases, mainly libraries serving as Buddhist prayer centers. And finally, Jewish law in the polar regions. Yep. And there it is, a fairly big Wikipedia page.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that's a more interesting thing than funny so far.
Observance of Jewish law, or halakha,
Stupid, but yeah.
in the polar region of Earth presents unique problems. Many mitzvot, such as Jewish prayer and the Sabbath, rely on the consistent cycle of day and night in 24-hour periods, sun cucks, that is commonplace in most of the world. However, north of the Arctic Circle and south of the Antarctic Circle, a single period of daylight can last for a month or more during the summer, and the night lasts for a similar length of time in the winter. Question for religious Jews that live in these regions is how to reconcile the observed length of days in the polar regions with common practice elsewhere in the world. Should a day be defined solely based on the sunrise and sunset, even if these events do not occur for long stretches of time? Or should the definition of a polar day be consistent with the length of a day in the rest of the world? The problem was first identified in the 18th century when Jewish emigres began to move in great numbers to the northern parts of Scandinavia. A number of different opinions and the question have responsa and be reviewed in 2005 by Rabbi David Belch, and in 2007 an article by Rabbi David Urban. Those stupid names.
Stupid gays.
Anyway, so there's Jews there too.
That was a joke. Don't get mad at me comments.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Sucking a penis, it's a joke!
Ironically, Tom.
So I'm doing it ironically, like Albert Einstein said. That's awesome. Let's see if I can find it.
Story-wise, or can I go now?
You can go now. Wow, you're leaving on the hour mark, basically. You're being an hour and 1 minute.
This in Antarctica underground.
What?
Antarctica. Antarctica.
Believe it?
You leaving? He's leaving, yeah.
Can you believe that? What they found in Antarctica?
What'd they find?
One more thing. It's a thing. I'll edit this, obviously. What?
A Necron tomb from Warhammer 40k. I fucking knew it. I knew that was one of the 10 million things over there.
That is what it is.
Look. Dude, that's
I
wild.
looked up Broadway, but there weren't any good pictures of it.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the Albert Einstein quote.
There's nothing funny.
I'm trying to find the Einstein quote. Most gay guys aren't actually gay. They just suck dicks ironically. Albert Einstein.
Probably. It's one of those.
No, it's just Albert Einstein. It's definitive. Albert Einstein. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Most gay men suck dicks ironically. I can't find it, so I'm just gonna look up Antarctica
I don't think
stuff.
that's as good as capitalism. More like capitalism, am I right, ladies? Oh, Marx, probably.
Lost City of Raleigh.
I didn't know how to spell it at first.
Let's just do
It
Lovecraft.
sounds like weird apostrophes and shit.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff that's in Antarctica, dude. A lot of stuff. This is Nazi base in Antarctica. What? What?
Yeah, we saw that already.
What?
I showed you that, huh?
What?
What?
Shambhala is in Antarctica?
I'm trying to have gay sex.
Dude, Shambhala is in Antarctica.
Shangri-La's in Antarctica.
Yeah, you know, the Tibetan Buddhist place.
They're in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's not in Tibet. It's pre-Buddhist, right? I know Tibetan Buddhists adopted it, but isn't it like pre-Buddhist?
What about El Dorado? Is that name Antarctica?
I'm asking you a question. Why do you have to be such a dick?
I just added on to something.
Okay, I was asking you, isn't it pre-Buddhist? I know that the Tibetan Buddhists adopted it.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yes, El Dorado is in Antarctica.
What about Xanadu?
I'm checking. That's just China, though.
Oh, China. Oh, Xanadu is China? I thought it was like But isn't it Kublai Khan's the burial city?
Yeah, but it's in Mongolia.
But like it's a lost. I thought it was a lost city.
In Mongolia.
Oh, but
Unlike Shangri-La, which isn't in Shangri-La, which isn't in Tibet, it's in Antarctica apparently.
well, all these lost cities are found now, except for Antarctica, and I mean El Dorado, Shangri-La, and shit.
El Dorado, where everyone's fucking gay now. Wow, found a lot here. Alright, so this is what I found so far. Let me pull it up. A lot of shit. This will blow your mind. Literally. Your brain will explode. So here's the first thing we can expect when we open the floodgates of Antarctica. Dark continent from the anime Hunter x Hunter. Pretty wild and crazy stuff. You see this thing? Are you there?
Yeah, hold on. Wow, that's there?
That's real. You better believe it, Buster Brown.
You gotta put in a little more effort than that. I didn't just pull it off Google.
Look!
I searched and then clicked on it, so you wouldn't immediately know that it was something that wasn't Antarctica.
This is Antarctica. Alright? Next. City of Raleigh. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's there too.
That's also there. Unrelated.
That's also there.
This is there. I don't want to see this, ever.
I feel like that would be the biggest threat to the world out of anything.
It'd be just as big of a threat. At least what we know about Raleigh, that's like the lower tier of Lovecraft shit. So just...
Raleigh is the lower? Yeah, but all the Lovecraft shit's...
Yeah, but that would be the shit that would be just as bad as the Dark Continent. So that would make it twice as bad if these are both real there. Nazi base.
Well, but I guess like on Raleigh, they like leave people alone, right?
Yeah, but like as far as scale and power, it's equal to Dark Continent shit. The Raleigh stuff.
But that would be better than a Necron Zone.
Yeah, they would both be better than that. I think the Dark Continent would be a little worse because the stuff does leak out, but quite a bit more.
But it wouldn't be a full-scale invasion.
Yeah, it would be a little worse because stuff does leak out quite a bit more, and you have stuff like the Chimera ants and shit. But no, Necron Tomb, as soon as that awakes, that threat is a million times worse than both of those. So here you go. This is
Even if it's a minor one?
Yeah, look at this base. Look at this base in Antarctica.
Wow, that's crazy. I remember that episode.
I remember that episode of Antarctica too. I'm living through it right now.
Antarctica.
Yeah, this is Shangri-La. This is like a Dalai Lama or a Buddha or something. I don't know. But it's there. It's there, and it looks pretty nice. I'm not too worried about this one. This guy doesn't look like he's going to cause too much trouble. El Dorado. That's obviously not a big deal. That's just money. We're not communists. We're not gay. This is hell. This is very bad. This isn't good. Alright, I don't have to tell you that this is bad. Does this look good to you? I don't think it does.
It sure fucking doesn't.
Yeah. You know what also is there? Hold on. It gets worse.
Islamic hell.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Wow.
That's also in Antarctica. And it gets weirder than that. Hold on. Yeah. All the Buddhist...
I'm not even trying. I didn't just pull it up right in front of you. I waited.
All of the Buddhist hells are in Antarctica.
I also tried to find one that didn't specifically have the Necrons in it.
Do you see the Buddhist monk dying in Buddhist hell? That's happening in Antarctica right now.
It looks like the guy on the Rage Against the Machine cover.
No, that was just the guy. That guy was peaceful. This guy looks like he's fucking scolding pain.
I know, but that guy was on fire.
Yeah, but he looked very like he was asleep though.
Well, we don't know what we couldn't really see his face. We don't know what he looked like.
I've seen his face. You haven't seen his face? I've seen. He looks like he's asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Atlantis. Want me to pull it up? Okay, hold on.
Yep, I have They got Atlantis.
Atlantis is there. The Disney movie. He's starting to burn here.
No, but when he's fully on fire, that's the one they use. Yeah, I guess. You're right.
The American dude who filmed it was really spooked by it, because he's like, oh, why isn't this guy screaming? I think it's this dude. Like, this Buddhist monk is on fire, why isn't he fucking screaming his ass off?
Pain to scream.
What?
It's probably too much pain to scream.
No! He was on fire for a minute. He was on fire at a point.
I know, but he was in gold for once. That's not normally how that happens.
Yeah, but did you see the Jordanian pilot that ISIS lit on fire?
That wasn't like that. He was not engulfed all at once. They gradually burned him.
Yeah, but I've seen people engulfed all at once. They do scream at, believe me. He had the benefit of he was preparing for it. Like, he probably got his heart rate down and shit. And that helps a lot if you know what you're doing. If you were just engulfed in flames, you'd be screaming for at least a good 5 seconds. You might probably stop there. He didn't even scream for that long! Buddhist monk...
Not if your vocal cords burned up, which could happen.
Huh?
What if his vocal cords burned up?
I think that he was...
That does happen.
It's been proven that if you know how to lower your heart rate, you can go through... you'll still die, but you can go through an incredible...
I know that. I'm just skeptical of all these fucking mystics.
These free fucking chicks. These fucking gookalooks. Buddhist monk.
It's not just that.
Thick Wong Duke self-immolation Vietnam. Alright, what was that? There's one more. What else do you want to know is in Antarctica? I can look up anything.
Gay sex.
Alright, let's check it out. Oh my god. Oh my god. The secret to a better LGBT sex life. We're so gay, honey, here in Antarctica? The fucking trees.
I just hope some Lovecraftian horror doesn't Great men have lots of gay sex. I don't think that's true.
Did I tell you my dad saw 2 gay guys making out a movie, and he was like, "Oh!" And then I started laughing, and he's like, "Why are you laughing?" Because it's funny, you idiot. I shouldn't say that about my father, but I felt... Gay sex is all I ever wanted.
Gay sex is fucking funny.
Lil Nas and Pop Gay Sexual Revolution.
No, it's not that funny.
That's not funny either. Do something funny.
It's not funny.
This is funny.
His music videos aren't funny. He's just like having gay sex in hell, which is probably not what hell is.
Well, I want to go to hell then. That sounds hilarious.
That's not that funny.
It's a little... No, it's funny because...
Maybe I've just laughed.
No, it's only funny. It's only funny because of his face. It's like, guess what I'm doing? Having gay sex.
It's not gay, but that picture of that woman twisting that guy's nipple is funny.
Where?
On the left.
I'm not twisting his nipple. She's just stabbing him.
She's stabbing him. It is funny looking. The history of gays.
Gay sex is all I wanna do. I don't wanna go to work, I just wanna have gay sex.
My man would kick me out. Oh, am I supposed to pay rent if I'm having gay sex?
My penis is always in a man's asshole. It's never outside one.
Never at my job.
That picture's pretty funny.
It's a little funny. Sex tips for gay guys.
from the author of the best-selling sex tips for straight women from a gay man. The ultimate gay sex. That's awesome. Gay pride. Okay, that picture's awesome.
It's funny, it's not awesome.
Billionaire
Gay sex. Is that about just about Peter Thiel?
Oh, I gotta look that up now.
Whoa.
This is the ultimate cock, Sonic. That's not gay. What the
Gotta
fuck?
come fast.
That's not gay. This is gay. This is more like it. This is gay as shit. This is funny. I'm probably gonna have to watch Saul tomorrow if that's fine.
Why? Yeah.
Because she wants to talk to me badly. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Just tell her no.
But I want to talk too. That's gayer. That's probably gayer than this.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back. This is one of the gayest things I've seen in my life. No, I mean, probably gayer than most of the stuff we've seen, but this is one of the gayest things I've ever seen. What is this?
I don't know.
That's not gay! Fuck!
It's a little funny though.
Alright, I'll use it for the future then if you think it's so funny. You gotta save a gay picture too then. Is this funny enough? I think it's pretty funny.
That one's not that funny.
You laughed! Oh, oh, how about this?
I did laugh. I thought it was what I was saying that I didn't think was that funny, and then it was funnier.
This is funny though.
That one's not that funny.
Okay.
Big girl.
Yeah. This is pretty good. Some of this is incest. Not cool, man. You're ruining gay sex for me. You're ruining what makes gay sex so funny. How is this gay? That's not gay. Alright, maybe...
Punched him in the dick.
Huh? No, he didn't, though.
None of these are funny.
This is funny.
That's not that funny.
No, they're just really, really gay. Like, they're really, really... This is kind of funny. I like this
Their
one.
cocks are huge in all of these.
Dude, this is... Wow. This is some of the gayest shit I've ever seen. That's pretty funny.
Are black people drawing these?
No! Yo, man. I'm not gonna make Goku suck a penis. This is a funny one, because it looks like his mouth is about to rip open. No way. It really is happening there, like it was when I previously said it. Ellen, that's not funny! You're a girl! That's not funny. You there?
Down here.
Yeah, it's not funny. What was in the corner, though? Antarctica's secrets, the backlash against homos? Wait a minute. What? Are these connected?
Yeah.
Are Out Adventures Gay Travel? Join a gay tour, gay cruise, or gay safari. It rules. Hey, what was that guy's name that did Second Life? We can watch that before we go.
Oh, Daniel, he doesn't have any new ones.
I'm not gonna watch that. I found this Conan. The Wizards and Warriors is doing Conan too now. So far, it's pretty good. It's about the Hyrcanians.
Okay.
I haven't seen him though. All right, hold on. Let me get on my other. No, it doesn't matter. What? How do you say his name? What is it?
It's like DSNL.
DSNL. Found him. Doesn't have any new ones. Is on another channel?
Yeah, it's he's got like a few channels.
You Americans are crazy. Is it PayPal?
I don't. That doesn't look like a Second Life.
I love
Most of this stuff is not that.
I love breeding horses though.
Are we off the air now?
Huh?
Wait, can you hear me? Oh, we saw this one, the breeding horses. I don't want to see this again.
Okay. I like that one.
Are we off the air?
No, you want to get off the air?
Yeah, let's get off the air.
Can we watch this on? No, we don't have to on the air. All right, we are out of here. Stop.